why it wasn't captured on film? The Bernards?
Oh, you're talking about... We filmed so many gigs and played so many places that, you know, I'm starting to get confused. But I do remember the Bernards gig, and that was supposed to be supposed to be the premiere of the brewery tour. Like that was the day we released Brewery, and you know that was like our debut album and our supposed to be our debut gig, and it was it was me and Mike. Remember that, Mike?
Yeah.
It was me and Mike and John, and let me see, for a singer we brought along Mike's brother Tom, and he did a pretty good job of it. But the reason why I didn't get captured on film was, you know, more problems, you know, just you know, batteries are low in the thing, you know, who's gonna run the camera and that type of stuff. You know, plus we had like a lousy opening band for that BS, and like we had to kick them off the tour and everything. You know, I can't handle that stuff anymore, banging around pots and pans, and you know, I mean, our stuff we started with.
Could you boys tell us a little bit about that legendary gig at the Bernards Pub in 1988?
Why don't you take this one, Mike?
Boy, that was a special night.
I know, I was there.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Well,
we rocked the house down.
Well, when we got down there, Mike was drunk. So, when we went on stage, or no, before we went on stage, we had an opening band called BS that went on before us, and they weren't scheduled to open for us. It was just like one of those whims, on a whim, they just did it.
A whimsical phenomenon.
Yeah, and like, back to your gay question, their lead singer was gay. So, anyway, they played for about 5 or 10 minutes, and it sounded like us when we were rehearsing. So, you know, the crowd didn't like that too much. Who would? So they were booing them off, but we couldn't get onto the stage right away because Mike had gotten kicked out for drinking. And, you know, Bernard himself, you know, he didn't want people who were underage getting drunk. And, I mean, at the time, that was all of us. And so anyway, when we finally got on stage, Mike was still reeling, and then we went into You Suck. So he added a line about how Bernard sucked. And so that's one of the things that might make it legendary and everything. And I've heard that bootleg copies of this concert are circulating around the Lower East Side
we'd like to,
St. Louis.
If you have one, please turn it into us.
Because we don't know what